If you're looking to get started with Project Groceries, this is the video for you. I'll be giving a quick walkthrough of the basics so you can get started in no time. Now, at the core, Project Groceries helps you save time by collating orders. So I'll start by making a few orders and then demonstrating how that works. As you can see here in my orders section, I haven't made any orders for this week, but I will also be making orders for next week, and you can see no orders have been made for next week. If I come over to this trolley icon here, I can start making orders. I can either choose to make a custom order, which is just a list of ingredients, or I can order a recipe that's been created. I'll go ahead and order a recipe for my Year 11 home ec class. And let's say we're making fried rice. And I will match that to the number of students. So we have 8 students in the class, so we need 8 servings. And now that everything's been selected, I can choose to order the recipe now or schedule it for later. I'll go ahead and schedule that for the lesson we have next week, the Thursday, and I'll confirm that. And just so I can demonstrate a few more things, I'll go ahead and make another order in a different class. This time I'll say Year 12 home ec, and let's say breakfast pancakes. And again, I'll match that to the number of students and schedule it for next week on Wednesday and confirm that. Okay, and now that my 2 orders have been made, I can come over to the summary page to get a collated list of ingredients for next week or for any period. Right now it's showing a collated list for orders made this week, but of course I haven't made any orders this week, so there are no ingredients to show. So I'll go ahead and change that date range to next week. And here we have the list of ingredients that I will need to get for the recipes in the 2 classes that I've ordered for. And of course I can fine tune this list however I want. So at the moment it's just showing everything that's been ordered in all classes for next week. I can filter the classes, so I can say, for example, I just want to see Year 11 home ec. This is the list of ingredients for Year 8 home ec, and I'll show all classes again. And I can do the same thing with users, so I can choose to only show orders made by a subset of users. And so now that I have my list of ingredients here for next week, I can come up here and press print, and I'll get a nicely formatted list of ingredients. And I can also expand on any of these ingredients to see individual orders they're comprised of. So for example, if I expand on eggs here, I can see that it was ordered in 2 different recipes, the pancakes and the fried rice, and it amounts to 19 eggs. And so that is Project Groceries at its most basic. Of course, if I want to delete orders, I can come back here to my order section and I can delete these, and I can change the date range and continue making orders for this week or next week or any other period in time. And there's a lot more one can do in Project Groceries. So you'll notice that I ordered recipes, and these can be created from the recipes page. Here I have my collection, and if I want to create another one, I just click this plus icon, and I'm given options for how I want to create it. So I can manually create a recipe, but start by giving it a name, entering the number of servings it makes, giving it tags, and a method optionally, and any extra information. And then finally I can start by selecting ingredients and adding them to the recipes. So that's one way to create a recipe. I can also discover recipes that have been shared by teachers from other schools. So if I wanted to find, let's say pancakes again, I can see pancake recipes that have been shared by other schools, and maybe I'd want to use them. And last but definitely not least, I can fetch a recipe from the supported websites. So here they are listed. Let's say I want a recipe from taste.com.au. All I need to do is find the recipe I like and then copy the link and paste it into here. And then Project Groceries will go ahead and fetch that. And now that it's got all the details, all I would need to do is finalize and add anything that I want. So I can add tags. I can update the method or remove it completely if I don't want it, and then the final step would be to finalize the ingredients, and then once I'm done I can create the recipe. So those are the basics of Project Groceries covered. Of course, there's a lot more. There's ingredient costing, and managing your schedule, and so much more. But that is outside the scope of this video. But if you are interested in more of those features, I suggest you check out our other videos.